This is a long one. AM Sports Report brought to you by Hobby Habit. Goat guns are the greatest of all time. 1/3 scale miniature gun model kits. These die-cast metal models range from 4 inches to 16 inches in length and up to 18 ounces in weight. They are a perfect tinker toy that can be safely displayed on your desk. Ask Joe about the bundle that you can buy to get 20% off. They're kind of cool. They're like little die-cast, like military-style guns. And if you go in there and talk to Joe, there's you can buy a 3-piece kit and you get 20% off of that. Hobby Habit and Grande, just for the fun of it. And oh yeah, this weekend's their 42nd anniversary. So from the 7th to the 9th, you get to spin the wheel of savings with every purchase and get up to 35% off. LHS football beat Pendleton on Friday night, 41-13 for the GOL championship. It was senior night, and the seniors went out in style. Dean Finley, Ryder McElmoyle each found the end zone, and Savon Schaub turned in the performance of the night with 4 touchdowns for the Tigers, as you can see up here. I'm going to start cutting video clips for the sports show. I should have been doing this a long time ago, but now we're starting to figure out exactly how. It would have been a real hassle to go through the entire game and find all the highlights, but we have a system that's going to make that a lot easier. They host Sweet Home in the first round of the OSA 4A state playoffs, live streamed right here on the EOA Live Network on this Friday from Community Stadium at 7 p.m. If they win, they will play the winner of Pendleton and Crescent Valley and Marshfield on November 15th. If Crescent Valley wins that game, the game will be here. If Marshfield wins that game, it'll be on the road. Crescent Valley is the 15 seed. Marshfield's the 2 seed. So if Crescent Valley figures out, which is weird because Crescent Valley is a 5A school. They just play 4A football. I don't understand how that works. They're in the Mid-Willamette Conference in every other sport except for football, I believe. And then they play 4A football. It's weird. The LHS girls soccer team hosts a playoff game this evening at 5 p.m. at Community Stadium. If you aren't doing anything, get out there and support these girls. If they win this game, they play the winner of Pendleton and Marist Catholic, who beat them in the state championship game last year. It's looking, if it works out the way it should, according to the seeds, that's going to happen, and that's a rematch of last year's state title game. That'll be on the road because Marist Catholic is the number 2 seed, I believe. LHS dominated the GOL cross-country district championships on Thursday at Grande Country Club. Both the Tiger boys and girls brought home district team titles and went 1-2 in both races. LHS freshman Cooper Altenberg won the boys' individual title with sophomore and our summer intern Caden May finishing second. LHS senior Brooke Perry won the girls' individual title with sophomore Lindsey Brown finishing second. Look for both teams to make a run at the state championship this Saturday. Now, these cross-country teams are both really young. On the girls' side, I think all of the top 5 finishers, except for Brooke Perry, are underclassmen. And then on the boys' side, I think there's 1 senior on the team. And they're all like sophomores and freshmen. So this trend of winning for cross-country is going to just keep going. EOU men's and women's soccer both have the CCC tournament this weekend. The men are the CCC champions and the CCC team of the week, as well as the number 1 seed in the tournament. They take on 8th-seeded Bushnell at 7 p.m. on Saturday down in Medford, while the women are the 3rd seed, and they will take on OIT at 10 a.m. on Saturday in Medford as well. Number 2 EOU volleyball hosts LC State and Walla Walla this weekend to close out the CCC regular season. They have hopes of winning both, so they're the tournament champions or the regular season champions and can host the tournament. The games are Saturday and at 5 and Sunday at noon, which is a little different look. Usually they play Fridays and Saturdays, but because of the Walla Walla being a Seventh-day Adventist, they move games around based on their religious. I don't know exactly how it works, but it's something to do with the Seventh-day Adventists. The EOU men's and women's cross-country teams go to Independence on a Saturday for the CCC championships. The men are ranked number 10 in the country, while the women are 16th in the country. both teams have a chance at winning this championship. They ran really well at this Independence course a couple weeks ago, and they're going right back to it. And I'm a firm believer that they both have a really good shot at winning the team championship for the CCC. Finally, EOU football hosts Simpson on Saturday at 1 p.m. at Community Stadium for Senior Day. This last week, it was disappointing. They lost 56-14 on the road to Montana Western, and both of the touchdowns were fourth quarter. I call them garbage touchdowns. They were down 56-0. It was not pretty. Hopefully, they can get that turned around as they move to 1-2 or 2-2 in the CCC. AM Sports Report brought to you by Hobby Habit, just for the fun of it.